How many times have we all panicked when this crazy light comes on in our vehicle and won't go out? Yes, the hated check your engine light. Well, you know, that leaves a lot of questions, and sometimes you wonder, my gosh, can I drive the car? Is it going to explode? Am I going to burst into flames on the freeway? You know, who knows? Maybe, but I doubt it. Well, usually it's not that serious. Sometimes you can keep driving, sometimes you can't, but how do you know that? You can get an inexpensive tool like this that can tell you everything you need to know. You don't have to drive, if you got to drive 15 miles to get to anywhere that can check it for you, you know, it could be a problem. So what you do is you get one of these inexpensive tools, and this particular one is very inexpensive, and it plugs into a computer terminal right under your dashboard, usually right underneath your steering wheel. So what you want to do is hook it up. Now if you can't see it, just feel for the shape of this. You'll see it's got a narrow and a wide top. If you feel underneath your dash, you will be able to feel that shape and know which way you need to go to plug it in. Because sometimes you can't see them on a smaller car. Once you locate that, and I found it, all you got to do is line it up and plug it in, and right away this thing comes to life. So now what you would do is, for instance, if you want to know if your battery's good, you have a test for battery. So here is battery. So what you want to do is push battery, battery measurement, push battery again. Okay, what it should do, push OK. So I got 12 volts going. So the battery's good, putting out 12 volts. So now we're going to do battery life. How old is our battery? How good is it? So push on life, push battery life, OK. So before testing, turn on the engine and run it for a while. So what you want to do then is you want to start it up. You need to do that so your battery will get a little charge for at least 5 minutes. Otherwise you can get a false reading. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to turn it off right now, and then we're going to turn it on again. And right away it's telling me that my battery is medium. I can tell you if I would have let my truck run for 5 to 10 minutes, it would have been up to good. So now here's the other thing. The other day I had a dead battery. Okay, I wanted to see if that battery was good, could be replaced. So all I had to do was plug it in, do that test, and I knew I had to go get another battery. Okay, so that can take a lot of a load off your mind there. Also, that's one of the things that it'll do. And then about a few weeks ago, I had a hated code pop up. I had the engine light come on in my other car, so I tested it and it came up with a code that is P0073, which tells me it's something to do with an ambient temperature measurement. So you wonder, well, what is that? I have no clue what that means. Can I drive the car? So what you would do then is get your trusty phone or computer, enter the code, and this code says it's an ambient air temperature circuit high rise. So all you have to do is put that on test to figure it out. When you put it in and turn the car on, that code will read out. Okay, so you go find a code. What does it mean? It tells you exactly what it is, what the potential problems are, and can you drive it? And this one says no drivability issues. So you would be able to drive. Now, if this happens to you out in the middle of the desert or in the mountains or someplace, it'd be nice to know that you can drive the car and save yourself. It would also be nice to know if your car's going to go up in flames if you do drive it. You're going to blow a piston. So it's good to get that kind of information, and all you have to do is read the code to do that. So have a phone and have this dandy little tester, and it pretty much explains itself pretty well. It will absolutely test and give you all the data of your engine in terms of oxygen burning, everything else, and you can take a picture of it. Can't print it out from this, those machines are a lot bigger, but it can give you a lot of peace of mind as to, is my battery good or not? Yes. You know, what's this code mean? Am I going to die in a flaming explosion because my gas tank blew up? Nice to know that kind of stuff. Anyway, thank you. Very inexpensive and can really take a lot of a load off your mind when that hated engine light comes on. And I hate that stinking thing. Okay, it comes with a very detailed instruction manual that will lead you through getting started with it. And it's actually pretty simple once you've learned it. And another thing, like on the battery. Let's say you've got a battery that's a year and a half old, and you do a lot of start and stop driving. It's pretty hard on a battery, so just check it once a year. Start checking it on a monthly basis after it's about a year old, and then you'll know. You won't get caught out in the middle of somewhere with a battery that won't work, because you'll know you need to replace it sooner than when it dies. Most of us, we only know once it dies and we're stranded somewhere. That's what I'm told anyway. I wouldn't know myself. Thank you.